That's a no-brainer. Gosh.
Carolina won the toss, defers to the second half, and this is Caden High on the return. And he is up close to the 25-yard line. In their last 10 tries, they've not gone 0 for the road in a season since 2002. Under pressure, and down goes Elijah Brown.
There's that man.
We're told that's the way he would prefer it to be correctly said. We'll do our best. And again,
Power back. He's been really good with yards after contact. And on defense for Stanford, tackling machine, Matt Rose. He's third in the ACC in total tackles.
throw it far side. How about that one-handed grab? Reaching up by Paysour.
A lot of man, a lot of cover three, so they know where the run should hit.
Cole Tab jacks into the backfield under pressure, and the ball is loose. That is a live ball, and North Carolina's picked it up inside the 10-yard line. And after recovering the fumble, it was 2 of 2 from 24 and 43 in the victory over Syracuse last week. Chip shot here. Well, he barely snuck that thing in.
And the Tar Heels.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, we're number 3 this year, man. I got to give him a little bit of love.
Across big-time sport, man. Strong run by Goss in the United States military. That's the best team on the planet. Sacked all the way back into 30. And basically for guys that don't play much on Saturday or don't play at all on Saturday, and look out here. Big run by Benjamin Hall close to midfield, and that'll be a first down.
Unfortunately, it was a conference game, but ready to move on to the next game for them.
Third down and 12, and the ball is loose. That is not an incomplete pass. Let's see who covered it up. This would be a huge takeaway for the Cardinal. And everybody on that Stanford sideline signaling that Stanford has the ball, and Stanford does have the football. North Carolina the only one to able to take advantage of a takeaway. Nice throw. High had to leap high into the air and gets a toe down. That is a first down to the 39-yard line.
But again, you're going to see single high. You see man-to-man right now. Try to take full advantage of that.
11th play of the drive, and sliding down. A flag comes in, but yet to score. Will they score in the final 10 seconds of this first half? Down goes the quarterback. They're going to have to call a timeout. 38-yard try by Kenny. Good snap. Good hold. And this one is good. But the numbers and the facts are what they are. They have 70 brand new players. They did not have 40 of them. There's a first down and a 15-yard gain on first down.
And so he's still improving, getting better. And that is, ooh, that was dangerous.
Whoa, boy. And able to make a leaping.
Honest West.
There's no doubt about it. He was talking about Belichick being grumpy. How about him down there? Gain of 6, now 2nd and 9. What a throw and what a catch.
No doubt about it.
Goss in the backfield. Lopez looking for him across the middle, and he'll be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Last 4 games, he has 35 tackles. All right, another third down and long for North Carolina. Throw to the end zone. Touchdown to Goss.
That speed on the wheel route right there for the touchdown.
Well, whatever Freddie Kitchens, Guillermo, and Chris Stevens, we give them a big salute. Cole Tab on first down. Big run for Tab, and he just blast over Will Hardy there.
I was an athlete, too, you know what I mean?
I know. All right, fair enough. The rest of us slobs, we were trying to get him to sell us a beer. That one thrown out of bounds.
Of 10 yards or more, so these teams really want to find some explosion in their offenses.
Yeah, the difference between the two, though, when you look at it on the defensive side, is Stanford gives up a lot of them. Carolina barely gives up any, and that is a perfect punt from the 20. Protection holds up. Intercepted, and that's House. And Benjamin Hall, and again, there he is once more in Matt Rose. Season long for Verhoff is 49. He's got more than enough leg, and that one creeps back into the right upright. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Stanford needing, oh, look out. And down goes the quarterback. That is the 8th sack of the night for North Carolina. I mean, he was getting an earful now. 3rd down and 4, and Gio slings it. The defender fell down. And Jordan Shipp is off to the races and will take it to pay dirt.
Yeah, he's just in the middle there, just a stop right there, and he cannot gain his balance. Jay Green that fell down and could not get up. And
1-point overtime loss to Virginia. 3rd down and 6. And Brown finds an open receiver High across the middle of the field. All right, Stanford knocking on the door inside the 20 on a 2nd down and 2, and able to slip into the open is High. Oh boy, ankle breaker there. It's actually inside the 2. He was able to stretch out to the 1. They're going to hand it off, and it is a touchdown to Cole Tabb. So Stanford saying not so fast here.
The team with Riley Skinner and Aaron Curry and those guys, baby.
2006.
How about this? Handed off to the wide receiver, Clark. Yeah, they get the play off. And stepping into the throw, and a good throw to Farrell, so they get it off just in time. And the first time back-to-back. Looking to the end zone, and is that caught? I think it's a touchdown. End zone.
Modern day to modern day. Look at that. I mean, there's no better play.
We'll see if they make it this time. Here comes a throw by Williams. He's going to run it, and he will knock it in. He had a wide open receiver. That ball is picked up and racing the other way and finally caught. And you saw Frank Reich over there telling the official, hey, look, as soon as this play's done, it's a timeout. So don't even wait around. Carolina going to turn around and hand it off, and an immediate timeout. Goss. For some of the younger generation, maybe you don't remember how good for how long Stanford football was. And sacked for the 9th time in this game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys.
Yeah,
30 yards downfield. Yeah. Well, remember, that was in the game, wasn't it? Stanford and Cal. And they keep the ball alive. Michael Ford steps out of bounds, and that is that. So Bill Belichick wins his first ACC game here at Kenan Stadium.